Can you introduce our next guest,
Yeah,
Mansi Tiwari?
yeah, hi. I welcome our next guest, Mansi Tiwari. She's a passionate entrepreneur, a protective mother, and a dedicated employee. She believes that her learning curve has been on upward swing from starting an online platform for curated food by home chefs. Then she worked closely with artisans to offer customized handloom clothes. One thing that really gives her an adrenaline rush of being an entrepreneur is the ability and opportunity to make a big impact on the society. Presently, she is working on a solution that will use technology for better outcomes in chronic conditions. Over to you, Mansi.
Hi everyone. Thank you, Shashi, for a warm introduction. Good evening, everyone. It's great to be here. Thank you so much, Nehal and Dhaval, for this opportunity for Kifaiti Health and for me as an entrepreneur to really talk about something which is a pressing problem. That's how to manage the chronic conditions. So, should we start? Can I share my screen?
Yes, you can see the button down the
Yeah.
panel.
Yeah.
The up arrow button, yeah.
Is it visible?
Yes,
Okay, okay. So, yeah, because of network issues, I'll just keep my video off till the time I present, and then
no
once I
problem. No
the
problem.
presentation.
Yes,
All right, so let me start. Actually, let me start with how Kifaiti Health was born. It all started actually 5 years back when my father in law was diagnosed with uncontrolled diabetes and chronic kidney disease. He was a famous singer and a very independent person. However, his life came to a standstill as too many physical and psychological complications started happening rapidly post the diagnosis of CKD. As a family, we went through a lot of mental stress, and now when I look back, we feel if we had access to better counseling and right information at the right time, his quality of life would have been much better. This pushed us to look for evidence-based solution. Hence, Kifaiti Health was born. We are India's first digital therapeutic company that helps patients in slowing down or controlling their progression of chronic kidney disease. We want to make a difference in a patient's life by reducing or eliminating the dependency on medication for lifestyle diseases. We also help doctors in clinical decision making through real time data and predictive analytics. Now, good evening, everyone. Again, this is Mansi Tiwari, and this is my co-founder Ashutosh Pandey. We both are serial entrepreneurs and making an impact by keeping more people at home and out of hospital. Some of the most senior doctors from the medical fraternity have shown trust in our team, and they are working with us. Now, let's come to the crux that what we are exactly trying to solve. Here, I would like to spend more time as I really want to raise an alarm that how dire the situation is when it comes to the management of chronic diseases. In India, 80% of the patients struggle to manage their chronic diseases. My heart sinks whenever I talk about the silent epidemic that is hitting the world population. First, let's talk about the lifestyle diseases. I guess all of us know that India ranks second in the world for people suffering with diabetes. Sadly, out of the total 454 million diabetes and hypertension patients in India, 50 to 70% have uncontrolled condition. Now, what is alarming is that these lifestyle diseases are precursor to a very serious chronic condition, which is chronic kidney disease. 60 to 70% of CKD cases are attributable to lifestyle diseases in India. With the rise in lifestyle diseases, there has been a 32% increase in the incidence of CKD in last 2 decades. On top of that, situation is so dire that 90% of the population in India cannot afford CKD treatment, and only 30% patients are actually aware about their CKD condition. 70% people who suffer from CKD are not even aware that they have CKD. Accessibility to doctors, especially for patients in tier 2, tier 3 cities and rural areas, is another challenge, as in India there are only 1850 nephrologists. What really saddens me is that earlier the chronic conditions used to affect people in the age group of 40 plus. However, now many parents take their children in the age group of below 30 years to treat chronic conditions. The rise of chronic patients is humongous, and we are heading for a catastrophe. Now, the reason why I'm stressing so much on the rise of chronic kidney disease is because if the function of our kidney deteriorates and the patient progresses to end stage renal disease, then there is no cure to it. The patient completely relies on dialysis. Every year, more than 2 lakh people progress to ESRD in India. When I say ESRD, it's end stage renal disease. So every year, there are approximately 2 lakh people who progress to ESRD state, and out of which only 3% get transplant. The reason for rapid progression is that 70 to 80% of the patients are non adherent to the treatment prescribed. Since most of the people don't take their lifestyle diseases seriously, or they are not aware of the repercussions, or maybe due to any other acute event, 80% of the kidney failures occur without warning. These, I know there's a lot of data which I spoke about right now, but this was something which I really wanted to point out with the help of statistics to really raise an alarm that how big the problem is, and all of us are taking it very lightly, and most of us are not aware of it. I've already also mentioned earlier that there is a dearth of nephrologists in India. On top of that, doctors don't have any means to continuously monitor their patient condition, especially in case of peritoneal dialysis and kidney transplant cases, which leads to delay in intervention and thereby hospitalization, and in some cases even mortality. Also, since I mentioned that patients are not aware of how to manage their chronic disease, it leads to additional and unnecessary tests, dosage adjustment, changes in treatment plans, emergency visits, and hospitalization, which ultimately increases the cost of medical care and in some cases shorten the life expectancy. Uh, Actually, we can spend next 1 hour just talking about how humongous the problem is, but the need of the hour is to treat the cause rather than the disease itself. That's where Kifayati Health comes into the picture. Our motto is to create awareness about this silent epidemic called chronic kidney disease and the precursors to CKD, that is diabetes and hypertension. We are building a digital care solution that does not exist today for kidney care and for managing comorbidities in India. We work with doctors as their extended arm and manage their patients' conditions through our mobile app. So how do we do this? We basically offer a solution which is patient centric. We help doctors address these problems by better prognosis and ensuring treatment adherence by the patients. Doctors can intervene in time to avoid acute events with the help of our remote patient monitoring and disease progression prediction model. We basically handhold the patient in the entire journey by employing evidence-based monitoring, cognitive behavioral therapy, goal-oriented treatment, and self-efficacy enhancement. And I can understand now the terms that I used may sound fancy, but to put it in simple words, we bring about sustainable changes in a patient's life which are easy to adapt to. This is something that I'm really excited to share with all of you. We launched in June and our obsessiveness in providing end-to-end solution and a proactive care is already showing results. We have seen immense improvement in the biomarkers of our patient. The patient who started with us was on insulin, and within 2.5 months of our program, his medicine dosage has gone down. Again, the patient who started with us with early stage CKD, her creatinine level has gone down tremendously. And to back it up, the testimonials that we have from our patients are very motivating, and we really look forward to creating an impact on the lives of as many people as possible. Thank you so much for your time and listening to me patiently. I'll just stop sharing my screen and put on my video. Yeah. So,
Very great presentation, Mansi. And yes, we have see this kind of a problem in our family and in our friends. Thank you to take a step to solve this problem. And yeah, and
Yes.
very nice presentation.
thank you so much. Thank you.
So, if someone wants to take the advantage of your solution or your service, how can they reach out to you?
We have a website. It's called www.kifaitihealth.com. And we are also available through WhatsApp. Our app, the mobile app, is under beta version, so we are yet to launch it. But yeah, for right now, they can reach out to us through our direct contact number and our website. I'll probably just leave my direct contact number in the chat, so anyone who wishes to get connected and have a detailed discussion, we'll be more than happy to help you out.
I think many providers in US we call them providers,
Mm-hmm.
rather than doctors. So
Mm-hmm.
providers, I think, would also love to join and use your platform to reach out their patients. So I
Definitely.
think it's a nice initiative, and I think it will also gonna help overall what you call a population health management.
Definitely.
That's a healthcare terminology here, and that's how you manage the health of a population at a wider level by
Definitely.
recognizing their ailments, by helping them beforehand before it becomes too late, by monitoring the vitals and the metrics of the population at large. So I think you rightly started that you recognize the problem in your family and you know the pain and what disadvantage of not having the right data and right collaboration for solving this healthcare issue. And now with having a platform, it should be able to do it. Now you can
Definitely.
also join at a platform level. You can connect your platform with other healthcare platforms available,
Mm-hmm.
where you can share and exchange the data with them.
Right.
Here
Absolutely.
at Rainbow Secure, we are also helping our healthcare customers connect. We call it healthcare exchange. So where
Okay.
data goes from one set of the EMR or the platform or
Mm-hmm.
the population health initiative to the other. And that's
Mm-hmm.
how bilateral exchange of information helps the overall medicine research and other areas as well.
Okay. Okay. That's good to know. We definitely connect.
Yeah, sure, yeah, definitely. But it was nice initiative that you recognized and you took the step to, present and develop everything. And, although it may be your venture, but you are also doing a social good by, giving this platform because everybody does something that eventually, it has two aspects. One is the financial aspect and other is the social aspect, the social impact you are making.
Right.
So,
You
yeah,
are on very
yes.
good uh, mission
Thank you so much.
that
Thank
helping the
you.
people a lot.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
we'll be with you in your journey, and we'll help you take the other stress out of your mind, like securing patient data or
Definitely.
securing.
No problem.
Any help that
Yeah,
you need, our
anything you
security
need.
professional will help you
We have many
and
partners,
guide you.
many people on this platform. We'll also connect you with them, and we'll try to help you.
Definitely. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone, for your time. And we are this as I said, kifaitihealth.com, and I've already shared the contact detail. We're just a phone call away, just to help you out if you know that you enroll with us. But we're just here to spread awareness and work on the epidemic and do
Yeah.
something about it. That's it.
And other than like, I would like also know, like, you are a founder, a female founder. Are you with any other organization they can help you, or you can suggest for other female founder for any tips or any suggestion for them?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like being
actually, right now in India, it was post pandemic. Honestly, it has been a startup boom. I mean, there are so many people who have come up with brilliant ideas, and luckily, you go in each and every region, and there's a lot of support in terms of the government support as well as private institutions coming forward and helping. And particularly for women entrepreneurs, there are a lot of programs running in India which are supporting not only mentoring support but also giving financial assistance. So there are a lot of them, and I am personally like my venture Kifaiti Health is a part of IIM Bangalore NSRCL community. It's a women startup program which was launched last year, and Kifaiti Health is among the top 100 ventures to be incubated at IIM Bangalore. And it has been a tremendous journey. The support that we have received from IIM Bangalore is amazing, and what we are today, it has a lot to do with the mentors that that we were given access to. As it is said, any startup journey, it's a very challenging journey, and it cannot happen with the ecosystem, whether it's family, whether it is professional help, or whether being someone being there and telling us that okay, you can do this, or if you are stuck anywhere, how to move ahead. So the entire ecosystem presently in India is very supportive for women entrepreneurs, and I would really really encourage all women to please, whoever has that interest in taking up entrepreneurship, please do not leave it thinking that how will I manage. It's very much manageable, looking at the ecosystem that is being presently available in India. Please go ahead, do Google search, you will find a lot of programs, and there are a lot of support groups who are helping each other, who are a lot of women entrepreneurs helping each other, and taking each other together instead of just competing. So please don't give up your dreams. Please pursue them, and change your life, change others life. That's what I can say.
Yeah, I think that's wonderful, way to end your talk. That yeah, change your life, change others' life. That's very meaningful because we are all here to grow together and
Right.
help each other. So
Right.
because startup world is although a booming world, but it's you need to help to each other, and that's how I think we can take a step forward.
Yeah, and very great advice that you give, Mansi, and very helpful to our startups and founders who thinking to become a start a journey, or who is started already their journey. Collectively, we can do something and we can grow together.
Yeah. And also,
Definitely.
we will, if you don't mind, if someone is in India from Indian audience, they want to say, find out different options to get funding or to get mentorship, we will connect with you so
Sure,
that
sure.
maybe give them some
Definitely.
guidance.
Definitely. More than welcome.
Yeah, we're also gonna have some founder summit where there'll be founders from US and India, and
Mhm.
we'll maybe invite you to just do some sort of a mentorship session or something. Then that will be a great way, I think, to people here and that they.
Definitely. Look forward to it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mansi.